Hello, Healthy Grief family. I have started a Heal Yourself series with the goal to hear from people who have lost someone they love and how they are coping day to day with their loss as a means of moving forward. We'll hear many of their stories, feel a lot of their pain, see a lot of their tears. Hope this helps us as we too discover ways on how we can heal ourselves. So today we're going to hear from Marvin Sapp, an American gospel singer, songwriter, and pastor.
Thank you. Mourners are gathering right now in Granville to say goodbye to a woman, Melinda Sapp, a well-known woman in her community.
Sapp, but thousands of people packed into the parking lot, packed into the church more than an hour before for visitation and to just get a seat inside of the church. The capacity here at Resurrection Life Church is about 4,200 people, and that's the reason they decided to hold services here in Granville. She was 43 years old. We spoke with a friend just moments ago who said her death was both sudden and shocking. We plan.
She did the chemo for a little bit, and then there was nothing we could do about it.
I'm Michaela Sapp, and I'm with my sister Madison, and we're going to read a poem. It's called Footprints in the Sand, and it's by Mary Stevenson. Maddie, start. Can you write it down?
One night I dreamed I was walking along the beach with the Lord. Many scenes from my life flashed across the sky. In each scene I noticed footprints in the sand. Sometimes there were 2 sets of footprints, other times there were only 1. This bothered me because I would notice that during the low periods of my life, when I was suffering from anguish, sorrow, or defeat, I could see only 1 set of footprints.
So I said to the Lord, "You promised me, Lord, that if I followed you, you would walk with me always. But I have noticed that during the most trying periods of my life, there has only been 1 set of footprints in the sand. Why when I needed you the most?"
You've been saying faith. You've been teaching faith. You've been preaching faith.
I know God loves me. I know God cares. But I just couldn't grasp why he allowed my heart to be ripped out like this. I was apologizing because I tried to give her everything. And the one thing that I wanted to give her most, I couldn't give her. And I found myself just telling her how sorry I was because I just couldn't do it. I traveled all over the world singing and teaching. People know me for the songs Never Would Have Made It, The Best of Me, and my testimony. I met my wife Melinda in the 3rd grade. We married and we had 3 wonderful children, Marvin, Michaela, and Madison. 20 years later, my wife, also known as my business partner, my administrator, and my best friend, got her heavenly wings. I'm Marvin Sapp. I'm an artist, I'm a pastor, I'm an entrepreneur, and now I'm a single dad. Sometimes things get chaotic, but we make it. According to my kids right now, it's us 4 and no more. My role changed when Melinda passed. Now I gotta be the fun dad and the disciplinarian. You know, I got teenagers. It would be easy just to have teenage boys, but I got teenage girls.
You need what?
Don't you know this time of month is coming every month?
Let me turn back around so I can go to the store. I'm buying a whole supply, a year.
Madison, overachiever. She's absolutely her mother's child. Very bubbly personality. The one that looks exactly like me. Kayla, she gonna be her own person, no matter what. She's overcome a lot of things. Even though she still has challenges, she's excelling and she's doing well. Written a book, Got like a 3.2 grade point average. Are you scarred for life because Daddy did your hair? I did the best I could, Kay.
You didn't do a good job.
I did all I knew how to do. Marvin is an individual who has a lot of dreams, a lot of passion. I think one of the challenging things about him is that he's named after me.
Make a name first.
Make a name for yourself?
Yeah, for myself.
I guess Marvin Sapp ain't enough, huh?
Yeah, make my own name.
I guess. He'll probably change his name to Deuce or something like that.
Can you open my mom's office for me?
Yes.
Thank you. I don't really like going there, but I need a place to rehearse. Because it still got all her stuff in there. And I will rise when he calls my name. No more sorrow, no more pain. I will rise on eagle's wings before my God. Fall on my knees and rise. I will rise. Yeah, and then, well, yeah, she died. But I learned that through my pain and my sorrow, that my story from losing my mom at such a young age can just help so many people that are going through the same things. I don't know, there's not a day that goes by when I don't think about my mom. And it hurts to, not hurts, but it hurts to see people with their moms and experience the love that I don't experience on a daily basis.
Remain focused and move forward. That's what keep it moving really means. And that's what she instilled in us. And the mind-blowing thing is that I'll never forget when she did pass, how that next morning my kids were getting up and they were going to school at 6 a.m. in the morning. And I went and told Madison, at that point she was 11, I said, Maddie, you know, what are you guys doing? And she's like, Daddy, we can ready to go to school. And I said, why? You know, Mommy went home to be with the Lord last night. You don't have to get up and go to school. She said to me, she said, no, Mommy will want us to keep it moving. And I went back to the room, cried a little bit, and jumped in the shower and got dressed. And that's what we've been doing ever since. We've just been keeping it moving.
Can we explore that, though, for a moment? That's interesting that you brought that up. Is it because you're a pastor, do you think? Is it that appeal to the women? Yeah, they want to be the first lady of the church, or they want you because you're a singer and a star. And, you know, I mean, what is that about, do you think? It's definitely the status.
I think that could be a part of it, you know, because that's a part of the package. That's a given, you know, because of the recording artist standpoint and, you know, first lady stuff, you know, people get mad when I say this, you know, so let me say it like this. You know, my wife wasn't no first lady. You know, she was my wife. And because she was my wife, she functioned as a first lady. It wasn't her choice.
She was your wife first.
She was my wife. You know, so when I tell people stuff like, you know, I don't want a first lady, they get upset. And the reason why they get upset is because they don't understand that she wasn't no first lady. You know, she was the type of woman, she didn't wear no hats and all that kind of crap. That wasn't her thing. I'm being honest with you. She wore a hat when I got installed as pastor, and she took it off and never put it back on. So I mean, like, that wasn't her thing. But she was just, she was like a worker. She just, whatever I needed her to do, she did that. So, you know,
that's me.
If people
Cheryl, I love it.
That is me. That is me. I can't keep a hat on my head. Can't keep shoes on my feet. That is me. When we come back, we're going to find the qualification, because he just described me. Make it rain, keep the ministry going. That is me.
That's yeah.
Be on a tour and be able to make you a sandwich after you come home from church, fry some chicken.
This is my story. New life as a single dad. It's gonna take everything I have to raise my children, preach and sing across the world. And I still miss my baby girl, but she told me to keep it moving. No matter the trial, keep pressing every day and keep it moving. Ups and downs, smiles and frowns, you gotta keep it moving. It's nighttime now, but the sun comes up in the morning. No matter what you go through, just go through and keep it moving.
Thank you so much for watching today. I want to know what you think about the video. Were you inspired? Were you encouraged? What was your favorite message from Marvin Sapp? Leave it in the comments below and put quotations around something he said that stood out to you. And remember, you have the power to heal yourself. I'll see you in the next video.